What? I want to know what is the same shit niggas is doing now that you was saying to do. Let me know that. He said, "My I told you so moment." My bad. What exactly was that stuff? Cause I'm doing the same shit that yes. I ain't really. I mean, if I make money from it, yes, that's cool. But it's not like I'm like this is life or death. This is just a hobby, and if money comes from it, then it's cool. But I'm not. I'm doing the same stuff that I've been doing, posting the same stuff, posting here and there when I want. You know, and I'm doing the exact same thing. What is the things that niggas is doing now that you said back then to do that niggas is doing now? Mm.
What's it like? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. I get that. And I just that ain't gonna work. Unless like that's just I got like y'all just based on so to see on YouTube because of it and how my business. Because I don't have, I gotta learn this. And like I don't want. And I'm like, and I think about Jody keeps it. That's like. I see. That's the pain of the gym. So I don't know what. I'm still with the rap, but that's I don't want. We figure that out together. We're gonna put it there. They said you're choosing the wrong friends. I said, these are the people I want. Everything else I'm trying to do. Because of what I'm trying to be. This shit is not enough. I said, I don't know the difference. This shit, school is destroying me. I'm not even you can get me four sons. Like my four sons, what the fuck is cut it out a little bit. Let me what the fuck you talking about? You are, I think, like understand life. We got to the so I had to evaluate because this was the only thing that hasn't changed. But it's changed so tremendously. So that's why I evaluate because I still can't speak on certain things. And niggas in this because that's what I do.
Most editors are burning hundreds of dollars on transition packs that make their edits look cheap. So I'm going to hand you 100 plus of the same pro transitions top editors use completely for free. These are the exact same effects top 1% editors use every single day in their projects that they get paid thousands of dollars for. I'm going to give you 3 places to go online to get these transition packs completely for free, and exactly how you can drag and drop them into Premiere Pro to make your edits instantly look better. Free transition pack number 1 is Motion Bro. If you only download this one pack and then click off the video and ignore everything else I say, it'll still be worth it for you. Motion Bro is a free extension you install in Premiere, and it's literally plug and play. You select clips, hit a button, and boom, the perfect transition instantly gets added to your timeline. But the major game changer with Motion Bro is that most of these transitions come with built-in sound effects. So when you actually add it to your timeline within one click, it also imports the sound effect and does all the sound design for you. So there's no more wasting hours trying to line up swooshes and impacts and risers. It's all done 100% automatically inside the extension in Premiere Pro. There's a ton of variety too. You've got whips, glitches, zooms, all drag and drop. Now I'll be honest, there are some stuff in here that's pretty gimmicky. Like that's kind of a theme in free transitions. But the key here is finding the bangers and just using those over and over. And if you click the link in the description, you can grab Motion Bro 100% for free. Motion Bro is a fat cheat code, and we're only on pack number 1. So free transition pack number 2. These right here are the Pixel Expert packs. This is some VP Plus sauce right here. So I have a private community called VP Plus Academy. Inside we have a massive templates library with literally like thousands of assets, sound effects packs, all this stuff. And today I'm leaking you guys 2 of the best transition packs completely for free. All you have to do is click import preset and load them into Premiere Pro, and they'll appear on your presets.
Knockout tour mode. I think that's one of the most Mario Kart World, the flagship title for the launch of the Nintendo Switch 2, the most expensive base game ever released from a company in the United States, at least in modern gaming standards, coming in at $79.99, or you could buy it in a bundle with the Switch 2 and save $30 by only paying $499.99 for the system and the game. And Mario Kart World was a game that I actually liked quite a bit. I think I might have liked it more than some other people have liked it because I'm not a super competitive Mario Kart player. I'll play it for fun. I'll play it with friends and stuff like that. But for me, Mario Kart World, it felt different. And I thought in this case, different was actually kind of cool. I kind of like the knockout tour mode. I think that's one of the most brilliant things that Mario Kart has ever introduced. I kind of like the more open areas that happen when you're on a course. Instead of just doing a standard lap circuit, you're doing kind of going from a circuit to a circuit and doing one lap on that course. Now, it kind of does take away from the competitive aspect of Mario Kart, but for me, I've never really viewed Mario Kart as like a super competitive game. It feels more like a party game to me, and that's how I've always addressed these games. Now, obviously, there were some questions and concerns that were brought up with this game, stemming from various different things. The price point of the game, the perceived lack of features that sometimes may have reared their ugly head, the fact that you could unlock pretty much everything in the game in a relatively quickly manner, and many people were left feeling like, okay, well, there needs to be more to this. I mean, this is an $80 game. We're learning about variable pricing and budgets of Nintendo games and stuff now, so more than likely, sooner rather than later, they're going to start adding into this game, and that's kind of how I viewed Mario Kart World. A table that has been set. And the table is very nice, the food on it is very nice as well, but you have more appetizers, you have more entrees, you have more desserts coming to add to the quality of the experience that you are having. And since the launch of Mario Kart World, Nintendo has, well, they changed some things. The people found a way to do 3-lap circuits online, so they got rid of that, but then they changed it back. Kind of. But as far as content is concerned, it's definitely been very, very quiet. And a lot of people are wondering, like, well, what's going on with this? And my mentality was, you know, we got this big Nintendo Direct coming up, okay? We got this big Nintendo Direct that's happening in September. It's an hour long, all right? There's going to be Mario Kart stuff here, pal. now. Okay, they're going to talk about, you know, some new stuff that they're adding into the game, potentially new characters. Like, look at how Mario Kart 8 completely evolved over time with things like new characters, new courses, and then Mario Kart 8 Deluxe adding in new types of gameplay modes, and then adding in even more courses over time. This is the big flagship title for Nintendo. Yes, Donkey Kong Bonanza is a good game and something that's interesting, but Donkey Kong doesn't really hold the same weight as a Mario Kart game does. Honestly, looking at the lineup of games, what's the one game that kind of sticks out to you as something that is perceived to be a flagship title? I would have to say, of course, that would be Pokemon. But of course, they're going to do something for Mario Kart, right? At the Direct, and the Direct came and went, and there was no Mario Kart there. But what was strange to me is that there was DLC. There was additional content for other games, including the two aforementioned games. They talked about upcoming DLC for Pokemon Legends ZA that will be taking place in spring of 2026, but if you pre-order it now, you get something. And then they even showed off Donkey Kong Bonanza DLC, and not only showed it off, but stealth dropped it on the same day. A new place to explore, some new activities to do, a Emerald Rush mode. I reviewed it. I thought it was all right. You know, I had some fun with it. Should it have been $20, or could they have included it in the expansion pack plus that they have with it? Because I don't know why I say the word plus after that. I almost feel like that's a new tier that they're going to do eventually. Should they have done it with the expansion pack, included it in there, and also sold it individually? I think so, but, you know, hindsight is 2020. This is a money-driven industry. So we got 3 games that are probably considered to be the bigger titles, the games that are going to sell the most out of the, you know, first half of the Switch 2's launch lineup going into the holiday season of 2025. And 2 of them we're talking about DLC, and the one game that we should be talking about DLC with, that we should be adding in new stuff to, that we should be constantly evolving, because it does feel like a game that should be constantly evolving. We're not. We haven't. We haven't said a single thing about it. And I find it to be very per game. Like, I can't imagine that this is what the end result, the end product is going to be for Mario Kart and Mario Kart World. You know, they like to add additional stuff in there. Look at the legs that something like Mario Kart 8 had. It was absolutely astronomical. Now, I guess some of the reasoning could be because of the fact that, you know, this is a pack-in game as it stands right now. But that pack-in period is now coming to a close. Nintendo themselves have announced that after the fall of 2025, whatever fall means, they will no longer be doing the pack-in bundle of Mario Kart World and the Nintendo Switch 2. Instead, it'll be shifting over towards Pokemon Legends ZA being the pack-in bundle game for the Switch 2 system. So in my mind, if you're kind of getting rid of the, you know, the pack-in bundle for it, obviously you're going to have to sell this game this holiday season. Me personally, I probably would have just done 2 different bundles, kept them coinciding with each other, and then in 2026 you start to look at other alternatives for other bundles, or potentially get rid of the Mario Kart World bundle. It is kind of interesting that they had to charge $80 for the game, but if you buy it in the bundle, it's only $50, but they're not like complaining about that bundle existing. So does the game truly need to be $80 if you're buying the system and buying the game, or could it have just been, you know, $70 or $60? Because I mean, you're not complaining about the game being $50 in the bundle, but variable pricing aside, obviously that's a conversation for another day. But when you're looking at this, I feel like you'll want the hype to be at absolute peak levels during this holiday season. Now, if you don't own a Nintendo Switch 2, if you are wanting one for the holiday season, the Christmas, Kwanzaa, Hanukkah, Bonanza. I didn't want to say Bonanza, but I ended up saying Bonanza anyways. If you want this system during this time frame, I would feel like you would want all people talking about this. You know, obviously the people who don't have a Switch 2 that have not played Mario Kart World, they will be excited to get this game finally and play this game finally. But wouldn't it have been nice to have the people that have had the Switch 2 since day one, as it is the fastest selling system of all time worldwide, to have reason to want to boot up the game again, to have reason to want to dive back into the game? Because even myself, someone who has thoroughly enjoyed this game and put tons of time into it, I haven't touched it in a while. And there's a multitude of reasons for that, but, you know, one of the main reasons is there's really no incentive for me to go back. I've unlocked everything. I've got all the different courses, you know, that you do it in the standard course thing. It doesn't take very long. You got all the characters, you got costumes and stuff like that. Like, I mean, they're cool, but I'm not really trying to get every single costume in the entire world, especially for characters that I don't really use. I have all the different racing structures, carts, I guess you would call them. I don't know what the hell I was saying with racing structures, but the carts, I have all the various Mario Kart carts. So it's like, I would have liked something additional to come back to. And I'm not even necessarily saying like it needs to be a massive content drop. Like, you got to throw in new characters, new courses, new this, that, or the other. You could take what you have with the base game and just tinker with things a little bit. I don't know if people realize this, but as it stands right now, if I want to play a knockout tour and play it with a group of friends and join a knockout tour, you actually can't do that. You can make your own room and have a private room for it, but you can't actually get into a group and then want to seek out a knockout tour. Why don't you add stuff like that in there? Little quality of life improvements to make things easier for people to play the game with the people that they want to play. Now, if you're playing on a local system, you can do it, but what's the difference? Why can't I play with a group of friends? It just seems very strange to me that this Nintendo Direct came and went. We're nearly in October, and we haven't talked about like the future of this game. And I think from an optical standpoint, most of us understand that stuff is eventually going to come, but it's kind of like, well, when? And what will it be? And how will it be priced? Will it be included in something like the expansion pack like you did with Mario Kart 8 Deluxe? Is this going to be additional mandatory paid content? What will the paid content consist of? And I find it very strange that Nintendo hasn't mentioned a single thing about this. They have not mentioned the evolution of this game. And maybe, just maybe, there isn't going to be an evolution of the game. And that to me would be even stranger, because obviously, like I said, this is a table that has been set for this game. And it's like, all right, well, it's time to start adding stuff to the table. The table's really enjoyable. But if you've had the system since launch, you're probably sick of sitting at that same table. You've done what you needed to do with the game. You've put in your time. You've had your fun. But if you want people to return to the game, get hyped for it, and then coincide with the holiday season, I think adding in some stuff would have been really good. Now, of course, there's always the chance that they just randomly add it in, you know? A trailer could go up any time now, and now they're like, hey, there's new content, new stuff for Mario Kart World. It's not like it needs to be in a Direct, but I feel like it would have made sense. I don't know, maybe I'm just looking too deep into this. Let me know what you think, though, in the comments section down below. Do you find it strange that Mario Kart World seems to have kind of been pushed to the backside and the back burner for the Nintendo Switch 2, whereas Donkey Kong Bonanza got DLC before this game did, and that's a single-player game? I don't know. It's just weird to me. It's just kind of weird to me. And as always, guys, thank you for checking out this video. If you are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Be sure to like, comment, share, hit the bell as well. And as always, I'll catch you guys on the next video. Later.
Hello? Oh, man. Yeah. Alright. Damn.
I wanna watch this, bro. This is Pokemon Animal Crossing. That's such an easy run up, bro.
Pokopia. But how many spin-off Pokemon games are there, bro?
This hoe's finna go crazy, bro.
That's it.
I don't know how they did this shit earlier too, bro. That's scary.
I did a good transformation.
It's only been one real hitman for the culture. The fans ain't never have to ask where the menu at. Cause y'all knew who was doing the pay-per-views. Y'all knew who was keeping the venues packed. But for whatever reason, y'all keep trying to give all the credit to Mook knowing he a bitch and don't like him. So now we gotta get to that. Cause y'all been through that. You swung on Briz and made him not wanna continue rap. Well, nigga, swing on me. And right next to your mama where I'ma send you at. Fuck you. Fuck you. This ain't a love song. Boy, I was the right nigga to rub wrong. They like, damn, Holly, you already took the gloves off. When I was more like OJ, cause I ain't never had a gloves on. He said I've been calling niggas asking for help. That made me feel away, liar. Cause the only person I ever called to help me out with murder was my getaway driver. See, he might be famous to y'all, but the rooms I be in, niggas will be like, who is Mook? Y'all really thought it was safe to hire a hitman for murder? Just because we on bulletproof? Man, that shit don't matter, cause these rounds still finna get through to you. The graveyard look packed, but trust me, they still got plenty rooms. And he don't like the big stage, so I'ma put him in the ICU, since you perform better in empty rooms. Downplaying my rank. If the trolls only knew. You said I'm not a god tier. Well, suppose that is true. You think that make us different? If bro only knew, we more alike than you think. I got a nose on me too. The decision y'all decided to make us a culture, I don't condone it. I would have never chose him to represent us as a whole. Why homie? Yo, I vote. That say a lot, don't it? I mean, the logo can't even protect himself. Why the fuck would y'all want the face of battle rap to have knots on it? Until you retaliate from getting pistol whipped, I don't want to hear nothing. You bluffing. A nigga started a whole podcast after giving you a concussion. If that was me, I would have shot inside that barber shop. It's a nice Cube production. But it clearly isn't me though. Battle rap numbers, I'm in Michael Jackson's shoes. But that's easy for y'all to see though. Even Mook wouldn't argue that. Shit, he an alcoholic. His drunk ass happy being in Tito's. Don't even waste your time telling me how you the reason Smack sold a DVD. When the whole crowd will tell you my numbers were so crazy that Smack and URL was able to walk right inside of BET. See, accolade for accolade, you'll always be a runner-up. See, I'm the guy that can tell the nigga y'all think did everything. You ain't done enough. I got it from here. Oh, Red Voice Mook, you've done enough. Verb said you ain't one of us. I would have said you ain't the one of us. Majority vote, not some of us. Not a small group, it's a bunch of us. This nigga food, I mean lunch to us. And he's soft for real chunk to us. No LOL, he'll punk to us. He not excited, he don't dunk to us. What's here first, he just unk to us. Whoever said you gon' little bro hit man, sound dumb as fuck. Loaded. How could he big boy a nigga that could take his back in and buy Hummerbucks? They used to think battle rappers were soft. This around the time Murder Mook was at the forefront. But could you blame them? They watched the nigga take our biggest name and damn near knocked out his forefronts. I mean, Rex, what is his muscle at? You couldn't find a nigga that gets strong with him. He couldn't rally up the troops. You couldn't find enough niggas to go along with him. But he misunderstood Rex's advice. I heard he was on the phone with him. He told that nigga, get that nigga a hook on I-16. That nigga ran and did a song with him. If you not on it like you say you on it, stop it with this gangster shit you displayed in. If you ain't gonna represent the culture, how the culture need to be represented, how about you get the fuck out the way then? See, I always knew he was pussy, just off how he spell his name. Y'all don't believe me? Let's take a survey then. Now, haven't being a bitch always been murder MO? Okay then, you ain't done more than the culture. You ain't done more in the culture than me, and I can stand on it. When battle rap needed murder the most, the nigga ran from it. He got his check and disappeared for like 3 to 4 years, really. Took a hiatus as I put the coach on my back and took us to the top, was waving down like hiatus. But fuck what a hater say. I'm Mamba with the 8th today. That's more concerning than a granny asking, have you ate today? If I'm being honest, you ain't worth what I'ma make today. That's big boy talking. Where I'm from, you gotta pay to play. Mook ain't nobody biggest battle. Hitman had to say today. Charity views, how many millions I done gave away? We seen how you living. Please say what you get paid today. It hurt, I got. Gotta talk like this to a nigga that paved the way, but ask around. What you talking about? But fuck what a hater niggas say I'm mama with the 8 today. That's more concerning than a granny asking, have you ate today? If I'm being honest, you ain't worth what I'm gonna make today. That's big boy talking. Where I'm from, you gotta pay to play. Luke ain't nobody biggest battle. Hitman had to say today. Charity views, how many millions I done gave? We seen how you living. Please say what you get paid today. That hurt, I gotta talk like this to a nigga that but ask around and see what a lot of them say. Even Dot Mob, Holla got a lot of them plates. Put more money in the culture, that's not a debate. The shit I did in this era was not a mistake. I'm from the concrete jungle, St. Louis, and still rose in it. My legacy cemented, my name already molding it. I'll burn this bitch down to the ground. I'm not opposed to it. Since he don't wanna pass the torch, I light him while he holding it. Attitude. From the concrete jungle, St. Louis, and still rose in it. My legacy cemented, my name already molding it. I'll burn this bitch down to the ground. I'm not opposed to it. Since he don't wanna pass the torch, I light him while he holding it. Attitude on Tupac, business mind a little hove in it. From the muddy waters, didn't matter, still dove in it. Miss me with the circus act, go get your clown on. Potato turn the sound off, I'd rather leave the sound on. His resume stink, and he broke, but I'm the nigga that's frowned on. I mean, you can be the GOAT. I'ma just be the nigga who owns the land you run around on. Miss me with the circus act. Go and get your clown on. Potato turn the sound off. I'd rather leave the sound on. His resume stink and he broke, but I'm the nigga that's frowned on. I mean, it's cool, you can be the GOAT. I'ma just be the nigga who own the land you run around. I'm in a mirror like, why the fuck they questioning your status? When his status is closer than no status than ghost status. He got 21 million views in 16 battles. And he the sickest? When all y'all done watch me do 90 and 30? Fuck around and got a speeding ticket? You good?
So Dbrand finally sent me my Kill Switch 2 case for the Switch 2, and it only took about a month. But I'm grateful because this is the new upgraded 2.0 Kill Switch, and if you guys don't know what happened with the first one, let me fill you in. So apparently with the first Kill Switch version that came out, if you put it on your Switch 2 and you tried to lift up your Switch 2 with one hand, the Joy-Con would just simply fall off. And the reason for that is because there was a little air gap in the Joy-Con that the Kill Switch Joy-Con cover actually filled in, creating a leverage point to where it made the Joy-Con not stick to the Switch 2 very easily. So again, if you tried to pick up your Switch 2 with one hand, it would just simply fall off because of the weight. But now with the new 2.0 version, they said to have fixed that, and we're going to test that out in this video. Now, I never got a chance to test out the original Kill Switch, so this is going to be an all-new experience for me. But in this video, I'm going to let you know everything that you need to know about the brand new Kill Switch 2.0. We're going to see how it fits and feels on the Switch 2. We're going to see how the dock adapter works. And I also got the travel kit that comes with the cover to protect your screen, as well as carry some of the games. Now, I didn't pick up any of the screen protectors because I've already tested out a ton of screen protectors all in one video for the Switch 2, and if you guys want to check that out, I will be putting a link in the video description. But by the end of this video, you'll know whether or not this case is right for you. So let's get into it. So first off, the Kill Switch comes in this really nice box, which I think adds on to the price of the actual case because it's pretty expensive. I think the version that I got was probably about $80 to $85. Again, it didn't come with any screen protectors or anything like that, but it did come with all of the accessories. So as you can see, it's got a really nice presentation. We do have a dock adapter buffer, which are some stickers here that you can put on the bottom of your Switch 2, because Dbrand says that if you try to put it into their dock adapter, it may scratch up the bottom of your switch. So they give you these little stickers to put on the bottom to protect your switch. We also get it. Didn't come with any screen protectors. So first off, the kill switch comes in this really nice box, which I think adds on to the price of the actual case because it's pretty expensive. I think the version that I got was probably about $80 to $85. Again, it didn't come with any screen protectors or anything like that, but it did come with all of the accessories. So as you can see, it's got a really nice presentation. We do have a dock adapter buffer, which are some stickers here that you can put on the bottom of your Switch 2, because the brand says that if you try to put it into their dock adapter, it may scratch up the bottom of your Switch. So they give you these little stickers to put on the bottom to protect your Switch. We also get a little video description. But by the end of this video, you'll know whether or not this case is right for you. So let's get into it. So first off, the kill switch comes in this really nice box, which I think adds on to the price of the actual case because it's pretty expensive. I think the version that I got was probably about $80 to $85. Again, it didn't come with any screen protectors or anything like that, but it did come with all of the accessories. So as you can see, it's got a really nice presentation. We do have a dock adapter buffer, which are some stickers here that you can put on the bottom of your Switch 2, because the brand says that if you try to put it into their dock adapter, it may scratch up the bottom of your Switch. So they give you these little stickers to put on the bottom to protect your Switch. We also get a little wipe here. I also got the Matrix Joy-Con covers. Looks pretty cool. Kind of has like a honeycomb kind of look to it. So you can see there, it does have a slight texture to it. Looks pretty cool. And here we have the dock adapter. Feels pretty sturdy. It's all plastic. We've got our USB Type-C here that does kind of angle backwards, and I'll show you why that is in just a moment. There's the bottom. Yeah, so this little piece here with USB Type-C just fits inside the Switch 2 dock, and it's got some little rubber bumpers on the bottom too to help keep it in place. And here we have what looks to be some spare adhesive, which are just some extra stickers here. And then here we have our case. Feels pretty nice. It's not very heavy. It's got a hard plastic top cover, and it's got some kind of grippy rubber pieces on the bottom here. Put that off to the side for just a minute. Here is our grip covers. These go over the Joy-Cons. They're just simply these little rubber pieces that just slide over the Joy-Cons. Got a little bit of a texture there. And here we've got the back stand cover. And some stickers, it looks like. This is a sticker for that, like an extra sticker for the stand. And it looks like that's about it for the case. So here is the cover itself. Again, it's got a hard plastic top with a rubber backing, and it's all held together with these like a little bungee cord. You just simply lift this up, pull that down, and then you can kind of take off the cover here. So you can see the bungee cord, and here are the little slots where you can hold your games. This is all hard plastic. Seems to kind of stay in place there. Here we've got a little foam insert. And here's the little Joy-Con covers. So let's put our Switch inside of our cover here. So it looks like this is going to go where your little stand is here, and it does seem to have these real small stickers kind of on the bottom here that I'm not going to take off just yet. I want to see how it fits without use of stickers because I'm not a huge fan of stickers, but I will test those out. So this just kind of goes over the bottom here. We'll actually put this on top first, and we'll push this down over the bottom. So it looks like these little sticker covers are going to be in the way when we put it in the dock, so I'm just going to take those stickers off now. And we'll clip this in place. And just kind of push that down so the stickers stay in place. So there is the top cover. Now let's put on our Joy-Cons. Just put this over the top button first. And then just kind of slide on the rest of the button. Actually, I'll take off the Joy-Con here. Put this into place. So it looks like it's got these little clips underneath on the side here that help keep the Joy-Con in place. So we take a look here, there's a little piece here that clips onto the bottom, and then there's a piece that goes over the top. So again, that air gap, it's not covering the spots over where you see these little numbers. So that should increase the hold on the magnets. So those go on pretty easily. Just take your Joy-Con off. Again, we'll slide this in, kind of put this underneath there, and then just kind of push this over the top. And that just clips in place too.
Quiet down. Hold it down. I'm sober as hell, bro. In this respect, you wasn't ever created. I'm the A, you the B side. Said the same shit everybody else said, champ. Hey, y'all hear me in the back? Hey, quiet down. Hey, hit that. Listen, do yourself a favor. This battle, you better be on your best behavior. You've been woofing for a while, dawg. He done finally met the vet that's gonna domesticate him. I recollect television, cable, I celebrated. I never hated. But in this respect, you wasn't ever great. Let me take a sec so I could set the table. I'm the A, you the B side. Let's just put that on the record, player. You've been losing. Quiet down. Hold it down. I'm sober as hell, bro. In this respect, you wasn't ever created. I'm the A, you the B side. Let's just put that on the record, player. You've been losing a lot lately. 3 L's in a row? I hope maybe you learn a lesson later. Nigga, you want to know how I got to the top? You've been losing a lot lately. 3 L's in a row? I hope maybe you learn a lesson later. You want to know how I got to the top? Being an elevator. Wait, you the nigga who Jews got swiped? Let me work, please. Shout out Deluxe, my boy. You want to know how I got to the top? Being an elevator. Wait, you the nigga who Jews got swiped, right? I checked the metadata. Pretender. Wait up. Swipe right. Metadata. Pretender. Don't get in front of your mentor and get them. Hey, yo. Nigga who Jews got swiped, right?
I checked the metadata. Pretender. Wait. Swipe right, metadata, pretender. Nigga, don't get in front of your mentor and get dementia. I commend you. You had a good 10-year tenure. Nigga, I got 23 on my back and in the center. You remember? I birthed you. I could show you a picture of your placenta. Hold up. It's a lot more. I birthed you. I could show you a picture of your placenta. I should have rocked you as an infant, but I ain't want to Google Gaga with him. I gave him up for adoption. I let URL play the father figure. It wasn't none of this crying in the beginning. A smack had to make you holler, nigga. What are we doing? What are we doing? Hey, yo. It wasn't none of this crying in the beginning. Bring it down, settle it down. I should have rocked you as an infant, but I didn't want to Google Gaga with him. So I gave him up for adoption. I let URL play the father figure. It wasn't none of this crying in the beginning. A smack had to make you holler, nigga. Since you talking fly to niggas, well, let me get on my shit. I know exactly why you tight, pussy, cause you been on my dick. Don't let them lie to you. 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 I was already most valuable when you were still suited inside the locker room. I recall you at the door hollering holler name. I'm by the peephole hollering holler who? Nigga, I was Mount Rushmore before battle rap was something you even thought of trying to do. So understand, just because you was looking up to me, that don't mean I was looking down on you. Why now you decide to get dumb? Your face off before we almost physically saw your fist swung, but you knew better with me, that's why you chose to use verbs to promote this one. Don't switch up now. Don't switch up now. I'm loading something in inches, the whole world knows it's a rundown. Mr. St. Louis wanna play tough? How? Well, somebody tell Ball Game the results of being my arch rival is getting done foul. Blow, his blood pal, spin on the brim like Kung Lao. Hey, got it. Hey. Tell Ball Game the results of being my arch rival was getting done foul. Blow, his blood pal, spin on the brim like Kung Lao. Hey, got it. It's funny he brought up Asia, cause the last names I remembered him by was Young Child. Nigga, you a little boy. You took my name and ran with it through the field score. The Murder Mooka, St. Louis, you even finessed your man 20 grand. Somebody gotta let Gerald know who the real McCoy. You get bands? Yeah, we know. You get bands, nigga, yeah, we know. You Hitman from Nick Cannon's show. Well, you can keep all the bread in your bank account. You gonna leave here with your spirit, bro. If you thought you had it bad, in front of Easy the Block Captain, imagine what's about to happen in front of the guy that say Easy when he stopped rapping. Nigga, Look, you gonna be telling them what you did do, what I ain't do. You gonna create angles that's fake true. You got better things that's materialistic. And they gonna be telling you I had better lyrics once I'm materialistic. The fabric I'm wove with, you can't chill out, Brody. Listen. The fabric I'm wove with, You can't copycat it or clone it. It's the reason I sat in the throne for all these years, the cash million bonus. How you condone this? How you could, the cash million, how y'all condone this? Got us at home attending to this old shit. Hitman need a murder, I guess I gotta start killing shit. All I'm trying to figure what pistol that I'ma hit him with. Dude, send the trait, why you think he Jordan? I'm curious. He ain't been important here since that battle was simple. How y'all condone this? Got us at home attending to this old shit. How y'all condone this? Got us at home attending to this old shit. Hitman need a murder, I guess I gotta start killing shit. Well, I'm trying to figure what pistol that I'ma hit him with. Deuce in the tray, why you think he Jordan? I'm curious. He ain't been important her since that battle was serious. Play your cards right, better know the nigga you dealing with. Niggas thought that I was gonna lose, that niggas idiot. How do y'all keep on putting up with this simple shit? That shit is old, dog. That shit is old, dog. How y'all condone this? Got us at home attending to this old shit. How y'all condone this? Got us at home attending to this old shit. Hitman need a murder, I guess I gotta start killing shit. Well, I'm trying to figure what pistol that I'ma hit him with. Deuce in the tray, why you think he Jordan? I'm curious. He ain't been important her since that battle was serious. Play your cards right, better know the nigga you dealing with. Niggas thought that I was gonna lose, that niggas idiot. How do y'all keep on putting up with this simple shit? That shit is old, dog. That shit is old, dog. How do y'all keep on putting up with this simple shit? That shit is old, dog. You need a new trick. You've been doing that bitch since 2010. That shit is old, dog. You need a new trick. You've been doing that shit is old, dog. You need a new trick. You done that shit is old, dog. You need a new trick. You've been doing that shit since 2010. Oh, man. Keep on putting up with this simple shit. That shit is old, dog. You need a new trick. You've been doing that bitch since 2010. That shit is old, dog. You need a new trick. You've been doing that shit is old, dog. Need a new that. That shit is old, dog. Need a new trick. Been doing, hey, stop it, Hit. Me and my guys, the only time we chopping shit and remix it, well, that's gonna be in the kitchen after we cop a break. Nigga, look, money done made you the man, but it ain't make you a man. You argue 3 years with one man. You're looking like a woman. You either nip it in the bud, man, or be a strand for the bud, man. Look, I just counted off with one hand, about your 5th floor, bro, man. Now it's time. Now it's time to pay. Now it's time to pay for all that energy. Now it's time to pay for all that energy. You plug it. I even gave you an extension according to what you wanted. But just like niggas though, when it's time to give what they owe, they start trying to convince you that they ain't do nothing. Do I look like a bill collector? Nigga, I'm far from it. I wish I would blindside me and put a knot on my head. I'm putting one right back at both of y'all niggas and all hundreds. Nigga, you can bring up the. Hey, you can bring up my crib situation. You can bring up my crib situation. I got tough skin, I can take it. I just don't want you to mistake it for a money lack. Cause here's something funny, Scrap. That small New York apartment, that shit worth more than your house is. That's just a fact, so you can chuckle, you can laugh. But y'all know why it really ain't no skin off my fucking back? Cause I survived all this time living inside your mind. And we all know ain't nowhere in the world where it's more fucked up than that. Nigga, I can understand performance, but you told them guys you better than me at rap? Then you just buy a Spa Holly? You need to relax. Dump in his V, leave him slumped in his seat. Listen, then you just buy a Spa Holly? You need to relax. Dump in his V, leave him slumped in his seat. Look how his knees prop up his hat. He got a laptop. In other words, I pushed his monitor back. Hey. Look, you got a million, bazillion, gazillion views. We got it, Slime, stop crying. 357, M11, Winchester, 5.5, 4.5, Trey 5, Deuce 5, MAC, dot, 50, 40, 30, 38, 15, Glock 9. I mean, I figured since you wanted to tell me about your numbers, I had to tell you about mine. Easy, nigga. Easy, nigga. Easy, man. Somebody gotta make a rap, right?
Y'all just said I'm all performance. Y'all say I'm all performance, but just went crazy because he performing like me. Y'all say I'm all performance, but truth be told, the last time I really performed was versus Shotgun. And the last time I stood in front of a Harlem nigga, I pulled out a prop gun. All I keep hearing is Hitman way out of his league. But that's a fact. I don't even consider that a shot, bro. Cause I would love to tell Mookie way out of his league, but he ain't got one. I'm watching predictions like, what? It's only right I further observe them. Jealousy had niggas adding extra words in. Hitman gonna have a long night with Mook. Y'all heard him? Tell them niggas I wouldn't have a long night with murder if I was purging. You could have called out anybody. You could have called out anybody. What the fuck you yell holler for? And the last time they seen you, your performance versus the general wasn't worth the shit they sell at the dollar store. But tonight, y'all in for a treat. Hitman in town. I noticed some shit y'all ain't never saw before. As far as promo, I already knew I was gonna have to be the one to carry you like a nigga from Baltimore. I know your angle. Trust me, that's why I really do commend seeing. Cause these niggas keep trying to go viral.
Well, why you up so fast?
Because my best friend was calling at the same time.
Oh. What's up?
Nothing much.
I got 18 before I got it. So, I want to pick the low monster. We're gonna go McDonald's, get me couple days ago, I was playing. I heard him behind.